Welcome to DVT's Vrooms. My name is DV Thanatos, and this is my secondary channel where I'll be posting any and everything related to my second love in video games, racing. I say it's the second because my first love is and will continue to be first-person shooters, specifically Doom and Quake, which my main channel is about. However, in here, I intend to post a lot of videos related to the racing games I love playing, and even those that I'm just testing out. I do mostly arcade racing, from mobile games like Asphalt to things like Forza Horizon, and depending on the type of video, I may do some voiceover commentary in real time, or none at all. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and if you do, make sure to do the usual. Subscribe to the channel, likes, comments, you know the drill. And for the record, Team Lambo and loud engine noises. That's how we roll around here. So, once again, my name is DVT, and I present to you the Vrooms.
Round up the crew and send them my way.
All right, the hunt is on. Go get him.
Hello there, this is DVT, and this is a Vroom stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday's Friday Vroomtiplayer session. Alright, so first off, last week we were not able to do this because of course there were some server issues and the game was not playable. Fortunately, all of that has been fixed by now, or seemingly has. So, this is finally our opportunity to get playing some Asphalt 8 in our Vroomtiplayer sessions because, yes. Alright, so, first off, let me say my greetings to the people over there in chat. I see Bulk Ambulance, Alex Migui, we got Harris SPK, we got also Alexander Chevalier, we got Lego, we got Cross, Matt, Ultima, Diego, Ramos, Dark, Juan Diego Huaman, Dark Player, Roberto Ling, Apple Carry. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I skipped anybody, but I think I didn't, so that's okay. Alright, so what is the deal with today? You know how this is gonna work. We're gonna be playing multiplayer in a bunch of different brackets that have yet to be chosen. Now, I think we did do the spinny wheel last time, but again, it was 2 weeks ago. Who remembers that? Who can possibly remember what happened 2 weeks ago? So we're gonna do some wheel spinning again this time, and well, we're gonna determine a couple of things. Now, I think first we should be doing some bracket selection, or should we do color selection first, guys? What do you think? I don't know. Why don't you let me know while I actually set up this thing, because I forgot to have it open. Okay, perfect. What? You said bracket selection? Bracket selection it is. You voted for it? I don't know if you did, but I'm gonna say that you did. Yeah, we're gonna be doing selection of brackets. Remember how this works? Any bracket that gets selected, it's a bracket that will be removed. Only the last 4 brackets remaining are the ones that we're gonna be playing today. So, let's see. Remember, there's also absolutely no preference. Any bracket has the exact same chance to be chosen. Just saying. But let's see what is the first bracket that goes away. It is... All right, 1320 is out. All right, maybe today is the day of 1140. Who knows? I mean, it could happen, right? All right, 1320 is out. Next bracket to go away is going to be... Oh no, it may not make it. Oh, oops. 1140 is out. Too bad. Next bracket to go away will be... Hey, Johnny Abelo, what's up? 1770 is out? Oof, this is gonna be weird, but okay. I'll do it. So that means we need to eliminate what? One more bracket. Next bracket to go away will be... This is a very strange selection of brackets. Very, very strange. All right, well, the brackets for today are going to be, let me write them down. 1230, then we're gonna have 1410, then 1500, then 1680, is that it? Yes, 1680, and finally, because we always play 1860, that's gonna be the last one that we're gonna be doing. So, all right, the brackets have been officially selected. In fact, let me put them on the screen so that you can see them. Brackets, there you go. Now, did I actually save it? There it is. All right, perfect. These are the brackets for today. Now we just gotta pick the color. And for that, this time we didn't need to re-add all of the colors because last time we exhausted the very last one, which I believe it was black. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. So if anybody wants to take a wild guess as to what's gonna be the color, go ahead. In the meantime, let me have a sip of water because you always need to drink some water, just saying. Okay, Bulk Ambulance says red, Lego goes for red as well. Diego, so it's D, B, and S today. Yeah, basically D to B and then S, yeah. All right, we got a vote for yellow. With Vector, Lee says blue, cross blue. All right, well, I'm thinking we're gonna do... I don't know, maybe green? White, yellow, black, black. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Okay, if we had gotten black, I would re-roll because we just did black last time, so we don't need to do it twice in a row. All right, we're gonna be doing orange. I love it because I love my cars in orange, which is a fantastic thing. Orange is the color of the day, so... All right, thank you very much for posting the information, Lego. We're starting with 1230 orange cars, and then let me copy my message. What does my message say? You know it. It says, "Ha!" And all right, let me start doing my boosters and stuff. By the way, oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm only in Gold League. This is gonna be a problem, but it's good, I guess. I don't know. I hope it's enough for me to rank up, because otherwise it's gonna be a problem. Just saying. I didn't get to play as much as I wanted this week because, as you may or may not know if you watch my videos, I have a tiny bit of a hand injury, so I haven't been able to play as much as I normally play and all of that stuff, and that's not even to rank up, so it's a bit of a problem, but you know, it's fine. All right, so 1230 in orange. I know what I want to start with. I do believe it has it, but come on, it has orange, doesn't it? This is orange, yep. Lovely, lovely stuff. Look at that beautiful car. Kind of sucks, but it's a beautiful car nonetheless. All right, are people ready? All right, I see a couple of fires, so let's start it up. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. You're elite in Masters. You are elite in Master Season. Yes, I am. So if I don't manage to rank up enough, I think we probably need, you know what, I need to bring better cars than this. I just realized. If I'm intended to rank up, I should bring better cars. Oof. But yeah, so if I actually don't make it at all into Legend, excuse me, wrong game. Into Elite League, in Classic Season, we may have to do it indeed in Master Season. Just saying, FYI. Oh, you made it in, Ambulance. Lovely, lovely stuff. All right. So yeah, I didn't get to play too much this week. This thing with my hand, when did it begin? I think it was like Tuesday or something. Oh, there's Dark as well, and Galvanized Ultima. Is that Corrupted Ultima, but now he's Galvanized? Alright, alright. Nothing is testing for latency. Oh, okay. You're seeing how long it's gonna take for it to show up? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, alright. Let's see what we can do. And yeah, I think the servers have been... Ooh, my textures, where are they? I think... Oh, Dan also brought an orange Mazda Fury. Lovely stuff. I think the servers are behaving properly now, which is a good thing, obviously. It was really annoying to not even be able to do the basic stuff in the game because the servers were complete. Oh my god, really? Dan? Really? Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, this is gonna be dead last for me. Now, the good thing is that because a lot of these players, the Vroomers, are in Legend... Oh my god, I keep saying Legend League! I should stop playing. And I went on the wrong side of the track. Let's go. Because a lot of these players are in Elite League. Even if I lose against them, I'm not gonna lose too many points, but it's still not great. I think I'm gonna switch to my Lamborghini Urus. I love driving that thing, and it's pretty good overall. It's a little heavy. Oh, good. It's a little heavy, yes. Look, I caught up to Dan somehow. The same guy that pushed me. Okay, Mr. Dan. Oh, RIP. Because, yeah, I need to drive something that it's relatively consistent. Because I need to rank up. So just saying. Hey, the Velstango, how's it going? Brought my funny first. And what did you bring, though? I didn't even look. Okay, we got the Rien in first place with the Mercedes-Benz LK55. We got Ultimatum on the Donker Vorge. We got Basili on the Camaro GS, Dark on the SMR DB9 Coupe, Dan on the Fury, me on the Fury, Sharp Legend on the C3. Do we know Lightning Ball? I think we do. In the Fury, Ultima on the Nano Floso Quantino, Ambulance on the Sagaris, Pardos and the SLK55. Man, so many of the Vroomers in this. Jesus, it was everybody but one person Vroomer. All right, lovely to see. Lovely, lovely to see. All right. But I'm gonna switch car real quick. I know I only did one race with this, but like I said, I do need to bring a strong car. And Lamborghini Urus, I'm 100% sure that it does. I'm 100% sure that I believe that the Urus does have orange. So no, it does. Yeah, look at that. I already have it in orange. Surprise, surprise. DBT likes cars in orange. What else is new? All right, so a bunch of R's. So let's in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, and by the way, I'm not speed running this session, but I'm trying to do it a little bit faster because, like I said, my hand is, let's say, in recovery. So I don't want to overstress it by making this stream super long, so yes. Guess who might have a prom date? Congrats, man. My random Adson DB9. Okay. You made it into Pro League. Nice. Or it's basically FX50, but worse. Tripe tap nitro Russian tripe. Is that the abbreviation of triple? Bad luck, DBT. Last week servers, this week your hand. Yeah, I was actually tempted to not do the event precisely to let my. Because look, when I'm recording and stuff for the channel, I can do it in what you call it in not everything in a row, right? I play a little bit, then rest 5 minutes or something, and then come back and all that. That's not how it works over here. But then I thought, you know what? Again, last week we had the situation with the server. We were not able to do the event, and not doing the event again. I don't know, guys. I feel like this is our tradition. This is the thing that we do. So we need to do it. Now, the day that I'm properly unable to do it, either because of IRL or because hopefully I'm not, but I do have some injury or whatever, right? Something more serious, then yeah, it won't happen. But right now, I'm okay. I can do it. Just don't want to make it extremely long. And we will hope for the best. Let's go, Urus. The Urus. Alright, let's see if I can do this section without wrecking or doing terrible on the turn. Oh god, he pushed me! Oof. That looked a little rough over there. Alright. What did I say? Urus power, Baba! Oh, by the way, did you guys hear? I posted it on Discord the other day. But did you guys hear that even Lamborghini is saying like, nah, we don't really think that the full electrification of vehicles is gonna be happening anytime soon. So they're really not even looking at what you call it. First place, baby! Releasing like a proper supercar, fully electric. Obviously, they're doing the Lanzador, which is fully electric and all that, but that's not a supercar. But yeah, apparently they want to hold off in doing a supercar fully electric because it ain't gonna work. I mean, just simply people don't want electrics. They're very slow to adopt. All right, first place for DBT on the Urus, Rien on the Mercedes-Benz SLK. We got Vasily on the Camaro GS, Dark on the Shelby Cobra, Ultimatum. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just get confused between Ultimatum and Corrupted Ultimate. With the Donkerbot, Ambulance on the Sagari, we got Lightning Bolt on the Furai, Pardus on the Mercedes-Benz SK55, and that is that. All right, well, so why don't you guys remember up? Let me catch up with chat over them. Thank you, Dark. Thank you. Appreciate it. My love is trash. It happens. R, what's up, man? W for the Urus. Urus power, baba. All right, hold on. In the mid, let's start. In 3, 2, 1. Go! Can you drive the Infiniti FX50? Nah, don't want to drive that. Sorry, but I mean, I think I have it. I don't know if I have it upgraded, but I don't feel like driving it. It's a car that is kind of spam, so nah. I like the Fury, but I always get knocked down. The problem with the Fury is the terrible nitro. It's pretty bad, so it ends up... You end up without nitro suddenly, and guess what? Anybody with a tiny bit of nitro is gonna knock you down instantly. So that is indeed a bit of a problem when you're driving the Mazda Fury. Electric cars are cool, but they don't vroom. Yeah, honestly, I think that for the general... Well, no, I mean... I don't know. I do believe that supercar / hypercar owners, especially the ones that do drive the cars, do like the drama of ICE. I mean, internal combustion engines. You know, hearing all the vrooms, the vibration, all of that stuff. And a hypercar that is electric, yeah, I mean, it's super fast and wow, the acceleration, the torque, and all of that stuff, right? But I don't know. I feel like at least in the supercar market, supercar / hypercar, indeed, people would want that. Now, as far as their general consumer, which again is not what Lamborghini was talking about, because Lamborghini is anything but cars for the general consumer. But even for the general consumer, I don't imagine that electric cars are a good offer either. And I think that has to do with the cars, first of all, being pretty expensive. Or even if they manage to make them not super expensive, I do believe that one of the massive issues for the full electrification of cars is the charging situation. You go to a gas station and your car is ready from, you know, you run out of juice. Well, you run out of gas. You go to the gas station and in a matter of 3 minutes, 5 minutes if you're gonna fill it up or whatever, right? But in a matter of a couple of minutes, you're done. You're ready to go again, but not with electric cars. You gotta wait a long time, and that is such a massive inconvenience. Imagine you're going to work, but you forgot to charge your car overnight at your house. So you're gonna have, I don't know, a little bit of range, and then you're like, oh, damn it, I need to charge it. That's another 20 minutes out of my day. I'm gonna be late to work. You see what I'm saying? That I think that it's something that needs to be addressed, because no matter how they do it, it's still slow in comparison. And it's inconvenient. That is what I think. All right, we got a Skybolt with the Audi RS Abandon on the Urus. We got Sharp Legend with the C3. We got Pardus on the SLK55. Vasily on the Camaro GS. Lees on the Shelby Cobra. And I think that is that. So this is going to be the last race in this bracket. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested in, if you already have a car, are you interested in changing it to an electric? DBT cooked his perks? What? I joined another lobby. Yeah, it's alright. It happens a lot. Alright, a lot of readies. Let's do it! In 3, 2, 1, go! Hamdan, how's it going, man? I'm doing alright. A little bit, my hand's a little bit weird, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm bringing a special car now. Okay, curious to see what you bring. So far, the only charging station are the Tesla Supercharger. Tesla's expanding them to make them charge other electric cars, just not their own brand. Yeah, but still, you encounter a gas station every corner. Well, not every corner. You know what I'm saying, right? I can race next Friday. Oh, come on, Dark Player. You were spamming the message that I'm gonna beat you, DBT, I'm gonna beat you. And now you're like, well, it's gonna be next week. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Missed out. It happens. Tiani, hey. IDM. What is IDM? I don't mind. Okay. Oh, there's Axel Jesco. What's up, Mr. Axel Jesco? I see him on the race. Oh, dude. Bardos, stop it. Well, to be fair, I brought a terrible drifter, so I'm not too surprised that this thing is not doing amazing. Yeah, sorry to call you out on that, Dark Player, but I just find really funny the bravado of first, like, I'm gonna destroy you this time. Well, you didn't say that, but you know what I just said. Like, oh, I'm gonna beat you, and they're like, well, no, actually, not this week. See you next week. Man, Urus do be strong, I tell you. It is very heavy, that is for sure, and like I said, it's not a good drifter. But if you want a car that accelerates pretty alright and it has pretty good nitro, yeah, go for the Urus. It's like an endurance car, I would say. This is an endurance car. It's not super agile like the Fiora or whatever. I mean, I guess you could also bring the Corvette C3, but I'm tired of seeing that thing, so I'd rather bring a Lamborghini. Even if it's a Lamborghini that I don't love, you know, I'd rather see this than see another goddamn C3. I'm fine. Oh, speaking of I'm fine, check this out. Just gonna leave that over there for a second for you to see. All right, so what happened in this race? We got, oh, look at that, Axel Jesco with the Zoe. Speed Devil with the Akron SX, Pardos on the SLK 55, Bazillion on the Camaro GS, me on the Urus, Skybolt on the Audi RS Avant. We got Vroom's I don't know who this is though, but yeah. What is I? Ford Mustang, we got, I think that's it. I don't know if I missed anybody else, please let me know. But yeah. All right, so that is enough. Oh, guys, I never updated the information on the screen. Why didn't you guys remind me to update the information on the screen? Remember that we're supposed to have always on the screen displaying what is the bracket. But yeah, it's time to move to the next bracket, which is going to be the 1410. So, time for 1410 orange cars. Hold on, where's my hit me up? Oh, here it is. Hit me up! All right. The Zoe has a glitch where it turns invisible. Yeah, that is actually just dependent on the device. And it might be invisible on your device, but for other people that are running under the higher graphics or whatever, it's not necessarily invisible. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's another card that I think also had that. Wait, hold on. Let me check real quick my spreadsheet. Yes, spreadsheets do be useful. 1410. Okay, so because I need to bring a decent car. Wow, I don't really have much of a decent car over there, do I? Oh, does the fromage has orange? I don't think it does, but what am I? Oh, BMW fromage. Oh, it does have orange. Oh, I have it with delivery. Remove delivery. That is orange. All right, it's like toasty orange, but it is orange. So let's go. No, but McLaren MP48 doesn't have orange. See, the main thing is still bringing the orange color. So yeah. All right, so are people ready? I see some people ready. That's good. All right, well, Jesus Christ. Let's in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you're bringing? No, it's fine. If you're bringing a car, you don't have a car that has orange. Bring whatever. It's fine. No, what I'm saying is that I am definitely going for the color. Overall, I would like for everybody to bring the color, but if you really don't have another car, well, then just bring whatever you have. So yeah. What is the best B-class car for Ghost, multiplayer, and Asphalt lane free-to-play players? The Apollo N. It's ridiculously fast. Absurdly fast. You just gotta learn to drive it. It's not super difficult to drive. It drifts okay. You know, nothing amazing, but yeah. You're in with a Viper? Lovely. Different lobby again. It happens, man. It happens. I suppose you could also make an argument for the Volkswagen W12. We're talking Asphalt now, by the way. That thing is also theoretically free because you can get it in the showroom, and it's a very good car, but it's gonna take a lot of time to grind it. It's massively grinded to get that thing through the showroom, so I give up on it. I don't care. But yeah, it's technically free. Whoa, the bike. Jesus Christ. Now, I brought this car not because it's amazing. I think it's a very curious looking car. I actually do like the way that this car looks. I know that a lot of people don't like it. They call it an ugly car. But I do. I think it's interesting, especially for a BMW. BMW just don't do super amazing, in my opinion, super amazing looking cars. Well, all right. Now let me recontextualize this. They just don't do supercars, and you know that I'm into supercars / hypercars. So BMW in that sense doesn't have, you know, that type of thing. But actually, the BMW cars can look pretty cool. Over here by my house, I saw this guy with the, I honestly don't know what model of BMW is. It's kind of like a hatchback, but he has it in matte black with a wing, and oh man, that thing looks absolutely insane. I thought, like, wow. That actually looks pretty. And you know that I don't like black cars, but black in matte IRL looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm just saying. All right, second place, not too bad. Sharp Legend first place with the MP48, me second with the Homage. Atsajesco with the KTM Crossbow, interesting. Basili with the Gangster Vegas, Skyball with the DeLorean. I don't know who Alexandra is. Slow Zone A with the Ariel Atom V8, Ambulance with the Viper without tuning kit, unfortunately. And I think that is that. All right, so let's go for our second race. So, Fernando Barroso. Hola, TVT Rooms, ¿cómo estás? Mi corredor favorito de Asphalt. ¿Todo bien? Sí, bien, muchas gracias. Estoy un poquito fregado de la mano, de mi mano izquierda, entonces estoy tratando de hacer este live un poquito más rápido para no pasar demasiado tiempo aquí, pero todo bien, todo bien. All right, I see a lot of R's, so that's good enough. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Koji Tech, hello Vroom, can you help me with a problem? I have a payment pending on my card and I most pay Asphalt 8,999 back. How can pay them back to get rid of pending payment in my Play Store? Oh, honestly, I honestly don't know about that, man. That's beyond my knowledge. Was it with a gift card or was it with a credit card or debit card? Jack Slashster, what's up? Thanks for the videos. No worries, man. I hope that you enjoy my content. DBT, oh. Did you know BMW 3.0 homage was king car in class A in present? I think you mean in the past. Yeah, I heard that it was very strong. I don't know how strong, but yeah, I do remember people talking about it. BMW i8 is the GOAT of BMW cars. Is that? I could be wrong, but I think I remember seeing an article somewhere, you know, like an online article about BMW wanting to actually build a supercar. But I don't know that was actually ever materialized. But the closest, I think it's the BMW i8, right? That is the closest to luxury, not luxury, a high-performing supercar supercar. It doesn't get close to hypercar, but. And by the way, it's so difficult to define what a hypercar is. Nobody can agree. Some people say that it has to do with the horsepower. That if it's a hypercar, it needs to have over 1,000 horsepower. But nowadays, so many cars have over 1,000 horsepower because obviously with electrification, hybridization of cars like the Revuelto, it has over 1,000 horsepower, but they still call it a supercar. So what makes a supercar a hypercar? Is it luxury? I mean, Lamborghini definitely is luxury. So, and for example, people agree that a Pagani Huayra, it's a hypercar, but a Pagani Huayra doesn't reach 1,000 horsepower. You know what I'm saying? See why I say it's really hard to really put into anything in particular what a hypercar is. It's almost called a hypercar just by feeling. Like, that's gotta be a hypercar. Woo, let's go, ranked up! We got Ultimatum on the KTM crossbow, me on the homage. Axel Jesko on the crossbow. We got Pardos on the BMW M6, Slow Zone on the Ariel V8. Ariel Adam V8. I don't know who this is. Liz on the Pagani Zonda R, lovely stuff. Ambulance on the Asterion. RKS on the Yamaha, and that is that. Alright. So, I'm gonna swap car real quick, but in the meantime, why don't you guys... Let me swap real quick. I'm gonna change to man, I really don't have a lot of anything there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fine. Jesus. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for... Alright, this is not a great car, but I'm gonna drive it. No, not this. Just because it looks beautiful and I know it has orange. You know what I'm talking about? I'll get to it eventually. There it is. Yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. Oh my god, look at it. This thing deserves the world, I tell you. Alright. People are ready. Fantastic. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. It won't let me eat. Yeah, that makes sense, Darkit. It happens, you know. There's so many people trying to join at the same time because this is I'm really glad, by the way, this is a relatively popular thing to do over here. So a lot of people trying to get in. So yeah, it makes sense that sometimes you won't make it in. It happens. The Volkswagen W12 has less fuel and higher start count compared to the Polo N. Yeah, I know that. But the question was, and what is a car that has a lot of fuel and it's only 5-star? The question was, what is a great car for Ghost in a good Ghost car, free to play, all of that. So yeah, the answer is still the same. In my opinion, a hypercar would be a car that is extremely rare on the road. So what, limited numbers makes a car a hypercar? Because a lot of cars could just be hypercars even if they have like 200 horsepower, you know? That's why I'm saying it's a very difficult thing to try to... Like what? Does it need to have a certain amount of horsepower? Does it need to be rare in production? Like for example, think of Sexto Elemento. That thing is a race car, but then is that also a hypercar? Is it? Oh god, no! Well, come on. Please spawn me on the other side. Please spawn me on the other side. No, I messed up. Oh well, last place for DVT. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult to really say what makes a supercar a hypercar. Really, really hard. Nobody can agree on it. It's like, is it horsepower? Is it rarity? Is it luxury? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, someone can look at a Chiron and nobody can... Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy! Oh, I'm sorry. I think everybody will agree that a Chiron is a hypercar, right? But what exactly makes it a hypercar? Is it that it has a lot of horsepower? Is it that it's stupid expensive? I don't know. I'm telling you, it's an incredibly blurry. Does that make, for example, a Cyan a hypercar? It's just stupid expensive as well. So, Maserati. I don't have many Maseratis to use right now. Maybe it's a speed, raw power like Bugatti and Koenigsegg. Cars are hypercar. Speed, raw power like Bugatti and Koenigsegg. Alright, I'll think about it. Basili on the Gangster Vegas, Partus on the BMW M6, Nightmare on the DeLorean, Sharp Legend on the MP48, Jolene, what's up Jolene? On the Solus MP Tune, cool. Dan on the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, we got Bulk Ambulance on the SRT, me on the Ultra, LMS Ultra, Ultimatum on the DeLorean, Galvanized Ultima on the AMG 63 Coupe Touring car, and that is that. Alright, so this is gonna be the last in this bracket. Would you give me blue tokens, please? What? No. I don't really do giveaways. Nah, like your lobby wasn't full and it still wouldn't let me in. Does the Pagani Huayra BC in Asphalt 9 require less blueprints to 6-star compared to the other A-class cars? Depends on what other A-class cars you're comparing it to. It's an old car, so it does require less than more modern class A cars, that's for sure. Alright, let's do it! In 3, 2, 1, go! No worries. You wish you were on Elite League. You'll get there. I'll get there. We'll get there, hopefully. ¿Qué opinas acerca de los vehículos de este juego? Pasó de 50 a más de 300. Ya estamos casi en 400. Tienen mucha variedad. Eso creo que es bueno. None left that lobby because I forgot you're not in the lead, so I didn't think I had you. Oh, okay. I think it's a combo between power, looks, speed, and rarity. Okay. The modern amount doesn't mean it's hyper. They're more likely unicorns of the road. Like the M5 CS is rare and has a lot of power, but it isn't considered a hypercar because it looks basic and it isn't that fast. I better finish before you, DBT. Oh, okay. Hypercars are lighter and have more power and are... Whoa. No. Right there, that's not right, Slowzone. You know how heavy it's a Chiron? That thing is massive. That thing is stupidly massive. The only reason why the Chiron is so ridiculously powerful is because of that insane engine plus quad turbos. But the car is not light. It's by every single account really heavy. So nope. So in that sense, they represent that well in... Oh god! Intended. They represent that well in this game, making pretty much every Bugatti a tank. Because that's what they are in real life. Bugattis are, yeah, they're super powerful and all that, but they're ridiculously heavy. So yeah, it's not weight. That for sure isn't. And of course, I had to get a super long track with a car with bad nitro. Oh, look at Dark with his... oh, come on! With the Sin... Well, yep. That's what happens when you have... Whoa, what was that camera angle? Me, man, really? Alright. I'm second to last, let's go. Really? The game could have given me any of the shorter tracks. They're like, no, okay, you terrible car with... well, more like car with terrible nitro. Let's give you a track that doesn't have a whole lot of nitro for a ridiculously long section of it. Well, RIP my ranking up. Well, to be fair, there's still 2 more brackets to go before I really need to be in Class S, so hopefully we're gonna do it through this. Can you do flat spins here? Oh, you can. Cool. Well, no ranking up for DBT. Let's go. Minus 20 points or something like that. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. All right. I think I'm gonna have to stick to my idea of bringing strong cars, because yeah, bringing a weak car, normally it's fun. Right now that I'm trying to rank up, it ain't working. Look at that, 14 points lost, man. All right, we got Lego on the Camaro SS, RKS on the Yamaha, we got Partus on the BMW M6, Dark on the Sin R1, Slowzone on the Ariel Atom, Dan on the Mercedes-Benz SLS, Sharp Legend on the MP48, And Cross Gaming on the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione, me on the LMS Ultra, and that is that. That was the last race in this bracket, right? So it's time to move to, hold on, let me update the information on the screen, because now it's time to bring 1500. So, time for 1500 orange cars. And of course, let me copy my message. You know it. Why did I put orange.cars? Remember! And I'll catch up with chat in a second, guys. Let me just pick what car am I gonna be bringing for these races. 1500 is a bracket. I've been slowly working on it, but I really need to work on it much more because I don't have a lot of cars in there. Oh, how about I just made a video on this yesterday. Oh, no, you know what? No, I know what I'm bringing. You tell me if this counts as orange. I think it does. Is it this? Does this count as orange? What say you guys? Orange or not orange? Ambulance says that it's red. Oh, come on. It's almost orange, look. Red with a lot of yellow makes it orange. Matt says that it counts. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 races with this thing. Alright. I'm gonna go with it counts. Let's do this. But honestly, I don't know if it's a good car or not. 2 races with this and then I'll swap to something hopefully better. Go for something proper orange there. Come on. Says DBTS he's going with a red car. It's orange! Alright, let's do it! In 3, 2, 1, go! I promise the next car in this bracket will be proper orange. Hopefully. I also think hypercars are more expensive than supercars, at least somewhere in the millions. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. For example, I don't think anybody calls Centenario a hypercar. It's still a supercar because it's still an Aventador. And you know how expensive one of those things are? Multiple millions. The Veneno, it's 9 million. Does that make it a hypercar? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I really don't know. When is the next Asphalt 9 live stream? I have no idea. Red equals orange. Yeah, so I thought of this car because it is, yeah, okay, the base color is red, but this is not a livery that I can take off and put on or anything. No, it's always like this. So in the overall look of the car, look at that. Especially with the textures not loading, it looks very orange. But yeah, look at it. Very yellow, very red, makes it an overall orange look to it, doesn't it? Oh, I messed up! Oh, crap! Jesus Christ. Dude, I never like going for that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Slow Zone. I never like going for that that barrel roll. I've never seen it being useful. It slows you down so much because it's an uphill barrel roll and it's a slow barrel roll. I think that slows you way too much. You don't get anything from it other than, yeah, a little bit of nitro from the barrel roll itself, but I think it's not a good thing to go for that one. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's part of the meta that I don't know. Maybe there's a particular way to take that jump that makes you go 5 times faster or something. I don't know. Look at this beautiful car, man. With the wing and all that. Man, this thing looks dope. Alright, you know what? Not too bad. At least I must have gained a couple points. Reddish, orangish. Yes. Alright, so what happened there? We got Skybolt on the Mercedes-Benz SLS something something. Axel Jesko with the Toyota Supra. What a show-off. We got Truckster on the Sagaris, me on the Sagaris, Cross on the Nissan GTR 35. We got Lego on the Sagaris, Pardos on the Sinner 1. Liz on the Cayman GT4, Slow Zone on the Sagaris. Jolene on the Soulless. Did Jolene just upgrade it from the previous bracket to this bracket? Jesus. She was just using this car in the previous rack. All right, you know what? Well played. All right, so why don't you guys remember up? My only 1500 car maxed is a Marussia because of how limited it was. That's fair. GBR was in Class A in the past. Yeah. When is Clash coming back to Asphalt? Let's not talk so much about Asphalt 9. Come on. I know. It's a fun game and all that, but this is an Asphalt 8 focus stream, so let's stick to this. I mean, it's fine to talk randomly, but for me to be like, oh, let's start talking about the events and when this gonna start, this is not the place for it. All right, I see a lot of R's, so let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Chevrolet says it's a very hard car to find in multiplayer. That's the one that by default is in blue, isn't it? That's how... When I think of that name, that instantly I see the Camaro in blue. That's also another one that was in Class A, if I remember correctly, and everyone was like, oh my god, from Class A to Class D. No, excuse me, Class C. So... Oh, the NASCAR car. Oh, okay. No, I was thinking of the wrong one. No. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, the NASCAR car. Yeah, I do have it, but never upgraded it. No, wait. Did I? Oh, no. So I was thinking that for one special event, I miss the special events, by the way. For one special event, that car was required. And I was thinking, like, was that the one that I upgraded a little bit just for the sake of meeting the rank requirement? But no, that was the Tramontana. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I completely skipped upgrading that car. The SS. For no particular reason, I'm just not super interested on it. But you know, little by little, I've been working on the garage. Maybe someday I'll get around working on that. Maybe. Make no promises, but a man can dream. Ooh, Slow Zone is driving the same car that I'm driving. Oh, Slow Zone is the one that I knocked down on the last race. Don't knock me down, buddy. Maybe he would just brake hard enough and make me crash. You're like, gotcha, DBT, I gotcha. Man, look at this beautiful thing with the ginormous wing. I really love the way this car looks with the wing. I mean, the car by itself, without the body kit and all of that, looks pretty nice. But then when you add the big wing, oh man. Ooh, Trap Legend quit the race. Okay. Alright, there you go. Second place, not too bad. That must be some better points that I just gained as well. Can play because you're in the hospital? Oh man, I hope you're okay, man. Are you in the hospital because you needed to be in the hospital? Because you needed hospitalization or someone else? Alright, so Slowzone first place with the TVS Sagaris. Same for me in the second place. RKS on the Ducati. Dark on the Corvette Grand Sport. Rien on the Vencer Sarth. Pardos on the Zen R1. Liz on the Egoista. And Sharp Legend with the Yamaha, though he disconnected. Well, yeah, that's very underranked, so... Ooh. Am I using one hand? No, I'm using both now. I am okay enough to use my left hand again, just not overdo it, you know what I mean? Alright, so why don't you guys and I'm gonna swap car real quick, so what should I pick now? Hold on. Okay. Listen. I know this is a spam car, but like I said, I do need to gain some points, so hopefully this is gonna help me a little bit. You know that I like bringing variety and all of that stuff, but come on. You'll have to forgive me for now, because I do need some points. I need to rank up to get into Elite for the last races of the stream, so there you go. Oh, a lot of hours. Let's go. Alright, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go! In a random update, the SLKSC went from S to D in an instant. I know how people are bothered by these rebalances, and I'll be honest, I'm not particularly bothered by the changes because I didn't own the cars before, so maybe that's why my perspective is different. But I can understand Gameloft. Look, we already, and by the way, Gameloft continues to do this even though they try to fix it, but we can't have every car to be class A or S. We can't. And the problem is that imagine 5 years ago, when whatever car was the 4GT, for example. Oh my god, the 4GT was super new and whatnot. So, well, let's make it a very powerful car. Yeah, let's make it powerful. But guess what? 5-6 years later, the 4GT is no longer that powerful. In comparison to other cars, there's newer cars that are much stronger. So either they continue creating more brackets, higher brackets, or they start moving the cars to, well, another place. And look, there are some cars that didn't even really deserve the placement that they got, at least compared to other cars. And I keep on calling this out even with Lamborghini. A Lamborghini Super Veloce has no business competing against a Bugatti or against a Koenigsegg. It doesn't. The amount of horsepower, I mean, a Bugatti and a Koenigsegg have twice as much horsepower. And the Koenigsegg is much lighter and all of that stuff. So those are the type of cars that nowadays Gameloft is like, okay, if we have the very, very powerful cars in Class S, then this other car that is actually kind of old, for example, like the Homage. It's an old car, and is it really that powerful to compete against, you know? So yeah, Gameloft is like, okay, now we need to put it where it makes a little bit more sense. So, to a certain extent, I understand why they did it, but look, I'm defending that, but at the same time, I'm gonna criticize the fact that they continue to do the same BS, where they put something like a goddamn Huracan, the Huracan Evo Spider, they put it in Class S, it had no business being there. The Mercedes-Benz, the Black Series, the new one, it's also Class S. I don't think that thing deserves to be on Class S. That's a road legal car. Well, I mean, road legal or not legal, not necessarily represent whether or not they should be there. But I don't think it's such a high performer to compete against this type of things. There's a ton of cars that Gameloft continues to put in place where I'm like, what is this car doing here? It doesn't deserve to be here. So it's a problem that they had done before, and it's a problem that they're continuing with now. And all that causes is that there's gonna be like 500, no, not 500. There's gonna be over 100 cars in Class S, and guess what? Now when they add the Koenigsegg Super Absolute or whatever, right? Something even more powerful, well, it shouldn't compete against this, so what do we do? Well, we need to move cars again back into lower brackets. That is the problem, and yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's what it is. Okay, we got Skybolt with the SLS AMG, we got me on the Asterion, Axel Jesko with the MC12, Ultima on the Dodge Viper, RKS on the Ducati, Lego on the TVS Sagaris, Liz on the Egoista, Slow Zone on the AMG GT3, beautiful car, Rien on the 12C Spider, and I think that is that. Alright, so last race in this bracket. They should rebalance the Lambo Sesto Elemento. Yeah, for sure. Maybe Gameloft put certain cars like Reventon in Class S because it's one of the favorite cars. Possibly, but you know, so subjective. Aston Martin Vantage 2022 also not allowed to be in Class S. Yeah, I don't think that deserves to be in Class S. I don't know too much about Aston Martin, but from what I know, that is not a super high performance car. So why is it doing in Class S? I have no idea. All right. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. What other car? Let me think. Well, I did mention the Esterado. What is the Esterado doing in Class S? You know what an Esterado is? An Esterado is an off-road Lambo. A Huracan. It's a Huracan, but it's off-road. How is that Class S? You know what I mean? And I understand why they're doing it, and it makes sense. I just hate what it does in the long, in the long term for the game. But, and I've talked about this. I made a video talking about this, but I guess I'm gonna go over it again. It's just a fact that Gameloft continues to exclusively want to sell Class S cars because that's what sells the most. Because people are obsessed with only driving Class S. So, Gameloft released Class A cars, and people are like, eh. People release Class B cars and they're like, ugh. People release a new Class C car and they're like, Jesus Christ, why would I care? Game Love releases a Class S car, people are like, ooh, I won. You see? That is the problem. So what does Game Love do? Well, I know if I put the Serato in 1680 in Class B, nobody's gonna care for it. All right, I guess I'm doing it, making it Class S. And suddenly people, oh my God, I won the Serato. I mean, I did too, but that's just because it's a Lambo. Or the Black Series, the new one, that is now Treasure Rush. Same thing. If Game Love were to put it, I don't know where it should belong really, because I don't know really its horsepower and whatnot. But let's say that it belongs in 1590. If Game Love made a 1590, people will be like, oh, who cares? But guess what? They made a Class S. Oh my God, I won it! That is the problem, and it's a problem that Game Love created, and it's a problem that players continue to perpetuate. So, yeah, in that sense, we're completely no two ways about it. And that is why I love doing these events. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Barely. I love doing these events where I show, and hopefully you guys enjoy the way that I do, playing with other brackets. Not everything needs to be classes. There's so many cars to drive. So many. Some cars that look great, some cars that perform great, some cars that you use them for the memes. There's so many things to use. Why focus only in one class in the game? I don't know. I just don't get it. All right, first place for DBT in the Asterion, Skybolt on the SLS. We got Truckster on the F50, Cross on the Nissan GTR 35, Jolene on the Solus, the Speed Devil on the F50, RKS on the Ducati, Slowson on the ER9, Full on the Formula E Gen 2. Wow, Slowson was straight up unboosted. Rien on the 12C Spider and Nightmare on the Mustang Mach-E. All right, lovely stuff. But now it's time to move to the next bracket, which is going to be 1680. Oh, let me put... We're playing now. This one. Okay, lovely stuff. And time for 1680 orange cars. And let me copy my message that reads... Alright. Same thing. I need some decent cars because, again, I need to rank up. So, let me think. Oh, crap. Let me see. If you guys got suggestions of I could bring an Aventador. I guess I could bring an Aventador. I know that has orange, but that does seem kind of, you know. Hold on, I'm just checking what else I can bring. Okay, I know what I'm gonna start with. Gallardo is not that bracket, nope. We're doing 1680. Gallardo is 1590. Now, I'm going to start with one of my favorite cars in this game. It's easier if I go like this and then like that. Yeah! And I know this thing has orange. Look at it. It actually kind of looks cool with that livery. All right, let's do it. Yeah, CLK GTR, let's go. I love this car. All right, is everybody ready? Yep, it seems that everybody's ready. Alright. Whoa, that one is making noises. Alright, I'll just let it ring. Let's do it! In 3, 2, 1. Go! Oh, I didn't click on it. Sorry, I was hanging up my phone. I was getting a call from a spam number, so... Oof. DBT, I'm S109, remember. Oof. I'll try to remember. I promise that I'll try. I like playing other brackets too. Yeah, I mean, it's fun, right? I understand, yeah, people want to drive the fastest car, but... I don't know, I think there's fun to be found in everywhere else. Except for the... Alright, I personally do find the super lowest ones boring, and I'm talking about the 1050 and even 1140 I can still kind of deal with, and that's because there's a couple of cars that I really like over there. 1050 is the one that I never touch, that I'll say. Never ever. This car flying in the 90s. No, it wasn't this car. It was a Mercedes, it was a racing Mercedes, but it wasn't exactly this model. You're talking about the Mercedes, what's it called? CLR, I think. That was the one that flew. This is the CLK. I mean, granted, they look kind of similar, very squished, but the other one was even more extreme. But yeah, that was the flying car, unfortunately. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. First place, baby! I love this car. What can I say? Jesus Christ. Okay. So first place, baby, for DBT. Oh my God, I'm so close to ranking up. Let's go. We got Sharp Legend. Okay, wait, me with the say. Oh my God. Me with the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, we got Sharp Legend with the Sembo ST1, we got Dark on the Veyron, MP2, interesting. Dan on the BMW M4 GTS, Truckster on the Huracan Super Trofeo, lovely car. Cross on the CLK GTR, Slowson on the Challenge Evo, Pardos on the Jag, XKR Full on the Ferrari LaFerrari. And Axel Giesco with the GT by Citroen, interesting. Interesting choice right there. All right, well, why don't you guys hit me up? Oh, yeah. I think Lego just posted the... Yeah, this is the flying car. This is not this. This is a different one. This is the CLK GTR Strassen version. This is the road legal version. The racing version has a bigger wing and the mirrors are actually up here. But anyway. But yeah. No, this is a different car. All right. So. I see a bunch of R's. So that's good enough for me. Let's do it! In 3, 2, 1, go! Lucas, what's up, man? My game black screened on me. Oof. Can you use a McLaren 650S GT3? Maybe. I ran a lead for next Vroomtiplayer stream. Yep. Look, I'm gonna give you the advice that I always give that DBT doesn't follow. To be in a lead by Saturdays for these events. And I said that because if you just tuned in, you may not have noticed that I actually started in Gold League. So yeah, I'm just glad I was able to rank up. I mean, hoping that I gain enough points to rank up, that is. This Mercedes does look beautiful. It does. I love this car. Absolutely adore this car. I wish I could get a 1/64 replica of this car. Oh, come on. In a high quality diecast. Because I do have a Hot Wheels version of this car. Both the CLK GTR and the... Is it the CLR that I also have? I don't know. But yeah, I have them in Hot Wheels. No, actually, the CLK GTR never came out in Hot Wheels. It came out in this weird brand called... I don't even remember what it is. But it's a even lower quality brand of toys. So yeah, it doesn't look great, but hey, I have it. But I wish Mini GT or Kyosho or some of those brands were to make a super detailed 1/64 diecast of this thing, and you bet that I would go for it instantly. I love this car. Vivek Inamdar, you're a new Vroomer? Oh, well, welcome to the fam, man. Remember, you need to be a clean player. No cheats, no hacks, and not be super happy knocking down other people. And then everything's good. Oh, I ranked up, let's go, baby! All right, we got Skybolt on the CLK GTR. We got Pardos on the XKR SGT. Slow Zone on the Challenge Evo, me on the CLK GTR, ranked up, lovely. Dark on the McLaren 720S, Full on the LaFerrari. Tiani on the Camaro SS Independence. S109, there you go, I remembered. On the Zonda HP Barquera, we got Truckster on the Zenvo TSRS, and that is that. All right, I'm gonna swap car real quick. And besides, I need to get out to the menu anyway. But yeah, let me do my swaparoo. All right, fine. I'll try that just because I really like that McLaren. The what is it? 650S GT3 or whatever. Let's go, baby! 500,000, it's mine. All right. So it's a McLaren. McLaren is not Italian. I don't know what I'm saying, like if it was Italian. Then the default color is orange, so... I finally remember the name of it. 650S, I said it right for once. Let's go! Alright, is everybody ready? I think they are, so... Let's go! In 3, 2, 1... Go! Let's hope I don't lose too many points so that I can stay in elite for the sake of the last races, but yeah. Mercedes is the best at making cool-looking futuristic cars. Yeah, they love to do their concepts that look weird. Yeah. I brought my 720S out after a while again. Alright. This is something I have noticed in Asphalt 9, and it's also similar to the hyper-focused class. What's the common variety of newer cars? Need to update. Well, but Asphalt 9, they do add constantly kings on kings of their classes. Like new king of class A, the new king of class B, the new king of class C. How many? The Ferrari Daytona and the Ferrari, what? 396 or whatever it is, GTB? Kings of class C, because why not? You know? So at least over there they do focus on bringing it still from a bunch of... But over here, man, and again, let's remember this game, I keep on bringing this up, but I just remember so vividly the times when we used to get one new car in this game per week. Now we get one new car every 2 months. No, excuse me, 2 new cars every 2 months. Like 1 new car per month, if you want to look at it that way. That's it. Then of course, I mean, to be fair, they did add a Class A and a Class S. Wait. What was it? Oh yeah, for the vision thing. Oh god, I messed up my drift so badly. The show vision thingy, whatever it was called. Oh. Oh, was that full trolling people? Ah, Jesus Christ. Come on, don't knock me down. All right, I appreciate you, Slow Tone, for not knocking me down. He could have knocked me down, but that's why I opened to like, okay, just pass me, just don't knock me down. I want to get some points. Not too terrible a result. I'm not gonna acknowledge that first place because I hate spam cars. We got Slow Tone with the Challenge Evo, me on the 650S GT3, Cross on the CLK GTR, S109 on the Zonda HP Barquera, Partus on the XKRS GT. We got Ultima on the Kodatronka, look at that! Lego on the 4GT Mark II, lovely car, MP Tune, and we got full on, oh god damn. Alright, this is gonna be the last race in this bracket. Turn up! Hey, DBT, random question, did you get an appendectomy? A long time ago, yes I did. Long time ago, Jesus Christ. Mercedes 2022 Vision Showroom car. Thank you. Yeah, how could I remember that name? It's ridiculous. Those are the epics. There are literally no room for rare and common being added after DS updates. Look at Winterfest and Second European. Okay, Berlinetta. What? Berlinetta is not in this game. All right, I see a bunch of R's. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, it's hot over here. All right. So after this, we're gonna do some classes cars, and over there is where I get to just bring whatever, because I already ranked up, so that's good. I was worried that I wasn't gonna rank up. Look, I'm worried when I'm in what you call it, platinum or whatever, champion league. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna rank up in time? But now I was in gold league, so it was even harder. But hey, we made it. We're fine. Don't worry. All right. Man, this car looks absolutely lovely. Listen, I've been I'm fine. I have been very critical of McLaren overall because I hate their naming of cars and whatnot. And honestly, most of the cars, in my very subjective personal opinion, they look very similar. I don't have the eye to tell one McLaren from another. Like, oh, is that a 650S or is that a 720S or is that a 750 or is that a 610? I don't even know the numbers. I'm just making it up. But hey, if you like McLaren, you can tell them apart the same way that I can tell apart Lambos. That's perfectly fine. But what I wanted to get to is that the racing version of the cars, man, they look dope. Like this thing. Look at that ginormous wing they gave to it, and on top of that, it's a very peculiar, like, curved-looking wing. It looks really dope. I like it. I love the McLaren P1 GTR. I love any type of racing car of McLaren. Looks absolutely bonkers, and I love them. So yes, not a big fan of the road cars of McLaren, but the racing cars, though. Oof, oof. You got an appendectomy yesterday, man. Oof. All right, real quick question. Did you go into, was it a bursted appendix or not, didn't burst? Because that's a huge difference. All right, we got Skybolt first place with the CLK GTR, Cross on the CLK GTR, Nightmare on the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo, Dark on the Veyron Super Sport, we got Vector on the Cayman GT4, we got me on the McLaren 650S GT3, Slow Zone, who is this person? Anyway, bad car, so. Slow Zone on the 40-day challenge Evo, and S109 on the Sonda HP Barquera, and Truckstore on the Aventador. Let's go. All right, so that does it for this bracket, which makes it now the time to go into the last proper bracket of the day, and that is, of course, 1860. All right, look, I appreciate that. Oh, man, if this had been me, oh, man, we could have been such a beautiful image. Okay, it's fine. All right, time for 1860 orange cars. Let me copy my go-to message of. Remember up. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. This is fine too. All right, so time for Class S cars. Hold on. Let me think what I bring. Okay, you guys got suggestions? I'll hear some suggestion, and if I like your suggestion, I may go for it. Remember, it needs to have orange. So 300 plus. No, that's black. Ultima, maybe. McLaren X2. I don't have it upgraded. Cyan. Nah. Aventador Super Veloce. I don't think that one has orange, does it? Crap. No, it doesn't have orange. Cannot bring this one. Bulan. I've used Bulan not long ago. Bolide. Koenigsegg 1-1. Ooh, Koenigsegg 1-1. Let's try that. Does that have orange? Koenigsegg. It doesn't have orange. Well, I guess it had. No. No, it doesn't have orange. Bolide doesn't have orange. I don't think so. Alright. These have not been super useful. So, alright. Remington Roadster. I'm gonna start with that one. Oh crap, my boosters. My boosters do be out. Alright, let's do another. Oh, 15 minutes is not enough. I should probably do. Let's do 25 minutes. So let's do 10 minutes here. Activate, please. Jesus Christ. I should have really done just a 30-minute booster, but oh well. 10. Oh my god, this is. I'm fine. Whoa. You okay over there? What is this open space full of nothing? It didn't activate. All right, is everybody ready? I do not have the Regera. All right, I see a bunch of R's, so let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Hermano, saludos desde Honduras. Siempre que tengo la oportunidad veo tus videos y directos. Vale la pena comprar PC. Saludos, Gerson, o Gerson, nunca he sabido bien cómo pronunciarlo, pero ¿vale la pena el pase? Pues mira, si tienes dinero para gastar, el pase es una de las mejores cosas que puedes comprar. Porque te da un Ultimate Upgrade, te da en este caso el McLaren Solus, que es un muy buen carro. Y pues un montón de Direct Upgrades. Entonces, por el precio que piden, yo me esperaría a ver si lo bajan a $10, porque ahorita creo que están 15. Pero si lo bajan a 10, uy, yo creo que sí. That off-road Lamborghini. Oh, does it have orange though? I'm not sure if the Sterrato has orange. Oh, and I think I'm gonna use my... Wow! Today I learned that the Reventon can out-accelerate the Jesco. Hey Axel, were you triple boosting? I mean, not triple boosting, excuse me, triple tap right there at the start? Because if so, that is very interesting that this can out-accelerate the Jesco. But I have a feeling that maybe he was going for perfect nitro, so... I mean, that's not me trying to say, oh my god, this car is amazing or anything. I just think that's kind of peculiar. I mean, to be fair, the Jesco is not a good accelerator, so... It's not like, oh, it's such a high bar to clear, but just say it. Uh-oh, I'm out of nitro. Come on, respond. Thank you. Oh, Solus. Leave me... I was gonna make a joke of leave me Solus. The Solus means alone. Get it? Leave me alone. Give me so... Okay. 6th place. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should make a video on the Solos now that I think about it. I don't think I've ever made a video on it. So... Okay, we got Cross on the Solos. We got Axel Jesco on the Jesco. Appropriate. Me on the Reventon. Truxor on the Renault Sport RSO1. Nightmare on the Frangivento Sorpasso GT3. Jolene on the 600 LT. And Vector on the Deus Vayan. Alright, I'm gonna swap car real quick. But in the meantime, why don't you guys... Hit me up! Yeah, I'll bring the Solos. But I'm thinking that maybe it's a good time to make a video on the Solos, right? I don't think I've ever... I remember I did videos on MP tuning it. But I don't think I ever made a video on it pro'd out. So... To do that... I think that's the most orangey one. Well, Victor, it's clear to me that you didn't watch the last video where I talked about why I haven't made a video on the 600 LT. Just saying. Alright, so... I see some Mars. Good enough. Let's do it! In 3, 2, 1... Go! Can you drive Mr. Senna next? It is the last Wednesday in the World Series Platinum League players. I think I drove this. I don't even know if the Senna has orange to begin with. Normal acceleration for Jesco? You mean that he wasn't triple tapping or what? The Jesco reaches its top speed in 2.8 seconds, while the Reventon Roadster in 2.6. So it does out accelerated. Okay, fair. So do you see? Confirm the Reventon Roadster is a much better car than the Koenigsegg Jesco. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I know. Man, it's not that I want the Reventon Roadster to be a king. Oh god damn it, it's got on me. But I am a little bit disappointed by the fact that it doesn't seem to excel at anything. It only has a rank apparently because it goes a tiny bit faster, but tiny bit faster means nothing. And on top of that being the Reventon, man, of all the cool cars that could have been the quote-unquote king of Lambos, Reventon Roadster of all things. Look, I would be even okay with them making the Revuelto the king of Lambos. Which, to be fair, it's one of the Lambos with the most horsepower and whatnot, though IRL is not incredibly fast. It's really funny because nowadays, oh god damn it, especially for road cars, because of all the emission situation and whatnot, they're making cars that are just not super fast anymore. I mean, some are, but Lamborghini has never focused on that particular front, so either way, still, my point stands still. At least I would understand, like, okay, Lamborghini from 2023 to be the king of Lambos, okay, fine. But seriously, old Lamborghini from 2007 to be the king of Lambos? Really? Man, at least in rank, okay? I understand that performance. Nah. All right, so we got Typer with the Nevera, we got Ultima on the Jesco, we got Truckster on the Tushek TS900 Racer Pro, we got me on the Solos, we got Skybolt on the Tushek, we got Vector on the Bayan, Lease on the Tomahawk, and Lego on the Tomahawk. Man, these guys being brave with the Tomahawks. Reventon is iconic. Next series, you gotta put respect on Reventon. Who knows about the Reventon? It's not that big a deal of a Lambo, man. I don't know why you think that the Reventon was a big deal. It wasn't. For collectionists and Lamborghini fans, sure, they know what it is. But who the hell talks about a Reventon? Nobody. All right, so hold on, I'm checking what else I can bring. All right, let me check this Terrato real quick. I don't know that it has orange. Maybe it does. A lot of Lambos do, but Lamborghini. Did I pass it? There it is. Oh, it does have orange. All right, I'll do one race with Terrato. Did I ask them to ready up? I didn't ask them to ready up. I'm sorry I didn't ask you to ready up. Reventon is like that lonely person who never never gets talked about. Yep. And I mean, look. Okay, hold on. Lazor in 3, 2, 1, go. It is significant because it was, I believe, one of the first few WOVs that Lamborghini did. So it was one of the rarest and all of that. But at the time, I mean, let's be honest. The Reventon, it's a weird car. It's a weird mix between the Murcielago and the Aventador. And I don't know how many Reventons are there. I think there's like 20, so it's a very rare car. But still, it's not like a super hype car, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Hurricane Serratis coming to Hot Wheels in MK. Really? I haven't heard about that. Interesting. I hope it looks cool. Great is also now with the Diablo. Everyone likes the car, but Lamborghini will have Vietnam flashbacks on the struggle of Backroom City being Thanos snapped by Ferrari. Damn. This is also one of the Lambos that had the wrong engine. Yep. I do joke about it, but I'm like, maybe that's how Game Love justifies this car, a Huracan being in Class S, by saying, no, it's actually a modified Huracan that has a V12 instead of a V10, so it got engine swap. And then on top of that, if you pay enough attention, you can hear the turbocharger. So yeah, it's a turbocharged engine swap Lamborghini Huracan. And maybe that's how they justify it being in classes. But other than that, it's like, Jesus Christ. And you know what is kind of funny? I did talk about how... Oh, no. I swear I was trying to steer to the left. Oh, man. I just messed up my race. I was saying, like, maybe at the time of Asphalt 8 coming out, they just didn't have the V10 engine sound for the cars. And that is why later when they added it for something like the Gallardo, they were like, okay, let's add the V10 sound. No, never mind. No, excuse me. The Gallardo was part, I think, of the original roster of cars. But no, when they added the Huracan or something, they added the V10, and that's when they started using it. And they never got around fixing the other cars. That was my theory as to why a bunch of older cars that should be V10s have V12. But then I checked again Asphalt 7, and I realized, wait a second, the Sesto Elemento does have a V10 engine sound in that game. So they already had a V10 engine sound. So why did they give it a V12 in Asphalt? Who knows? In Asphalt 8. Oh well. Vector first place with the Deus Bayan. We got Dark on the Devel 16, Tiani on the Terzo Milenio, DBT on the Starado, Galvanized Ultima on the Jesco. We have Axel Jesco on the McLaren X2. We got Lees on the Tomahawk, Jolene on the Speedtail, Pardos on the Plethora Ray, and Nightmare on the Vulcan. All right, so we have one more race to do in this bracket before we go into selfies. So last race in this bracket. Come up! And for this one, I'm gonna bring a very, very special car. Can you guess what it is? Let me have a look at my spreadsheet to decide what my super special car that I totally planned is. Can you take a wild guess as to what I'm bringing? Let me see. What should I bring? God damn it, can't think of it. Give me a suggestion, guys. Veneno, that's not the right class. Cyan, nah, we've done a lot of Cyan. Reventon, Cyan, Terzo. No, not Vulan. I also did Vulan not long ago. I'm bringing the Huara BC, maybe I am. Brabham. Yes, you are 100% right, Matt. I'm bringing the Brabham. You know it. Totally. Exactly what I had planned. Haha, good guess, man. Yes, I'm bringing the Brabham. All right, so is everybody ready? I hope so. All right, take care, Shop Legend. I think people are ready, so let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, no, I had it totally planned. This is exactly the kind that I had totally planned to bring. In this game, the Robinson, the V12, but it has a turbocharger. Yeah, I know, but yes. What? I would have been less bothered if they had brought... Well, first of all, I would have preferred the Robinson to be the coupe. Plain and simple. But if they wanted to make the king of Lambos, let me think what Lambo could they have brought. Again, they could have brought the Revuelto, but maybe it's too new. They don't have the license for it. It's fine. Let's think of an older Lambo that they could have made it the king of. Not the Vision, because the Vision is exclusive to... Currently, it's exclusive to the Gran Turismo, so not that one. I could have lived even with an Ultimate, excuse me. And it's an Ultimate. Oh, good. An Ultimate. Now, I'm not like super in love with that car, but I would be like, well, at least it's a very strong, you know. I could have lived with that. We already have SBJ. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have brought the... Well, I don't know. Again, license issues. But I keep on waiting for the day they add the SC18, man. Anyway. But if not that, what else? Relatively new Lambo. Well, I'm glad they didn't add something like the Lanzador, the Electric, and be like, well, that's the new, you know. But why not? I don't know. I would have to think about it. Oh, 5th place could have been worse, given how I was running out of nitro all along. All right, so we got Truckster on the Brabham. Look at that. Vector on the Bayan, Axel Jesco on the Koenigsegg. We got me on the Brabham, Tiani on the Terzo Milenio, Jolene on the 720S. That's some brave choice. Dark on the Devel 16. We got Lees on the Tomahawk and Nightmare on the Vulcan. All right, Lego, could you do me a favor and set up a poll on Discord for the selfies? The options are going to be 1410 and 1500. There's no 1590 this time. Only those two, 1410 and 1500. Could you please help me out with that? Yeah, no, it's a Vulan. Yes, Vulan. All right. Thank you, Lego. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you for the... See, what would I do without you? What? This was supposed to be big. There you go. What would I do without you guys reminding me to change my control settings? So we go to tilt, then Change the settings in game. Controls to. There you go. Beautiful. Now I can take selfies. Let's go. That's it. Beautiful. You had your appendix burst, man. That is super dangerous. Jesus Christ! How long were you in the hospital? That's an incredibly serious, life-threatening situation. All right, how's the voting going? Wow, everybody wants on 1500. All right, why should I bring on 1500? Give me a second, guys. Let me check what I have over there. So select all, current bracket set to 1500. Upgrades any. There we go, 1500. What can I bring? Oof, I don't like any of this. All right. Does the MC12 have orange? Maserati. Yes, it does. All right. I have choseneth. This car has been choseneth for this. All right. Okay. We're doing 1500 orange cars. And yeah, I got my controls on. Don't worry about it. I did it. Unless I didn't, and I thought I did, but I have the Marussia. I'm not sure. My friend has his appendix burst. Yeah, mine was super close to bursting, but fortunately it didn't burst. Because the difference between an appendectomy with a burst appendix and one that didn't burst, it's massive. Burst appendix is seriously a life-threatening thing. Massive problem. So yeah, the chances for sepsis is insanely high. If you don't know what it is, I'll tell you in a second what it is. But for now, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. So the appendix, in case you don't know, the appendix is a little part of the intestine, and it is debated what it is for. A lot of people say that it serves no purpose. Some people say that it actually does serve a purpose. Whatever. That's not the point here. The point is that that thing has a reserve of bacteria, and again, it's intestine. You know what goes in your intestine? Poop. Now, the problem with the appendix is that because it's this little tiny thing, it's like a little pocket, let's call it, in the intestine. This little pocket can get blocked. And if it gets blocked, it gets, it starts inflating, and eventually, pop, it bursts. It bursts, and guess what? All of the content from what was in there gets spread in outside of the intestine. It goes into your bloodstream. It goes into everything. Sepsis means a massive infection. It's like basically, I don't want to make it too graphic because I don't want to gross you out, but imagine getting an injection of your material, your intestinal material. That's kind of what that is. So it's incredibly dangerous. So, Car Fashion Official, please stop spamming, buddy. No, and I only know about this because I did have the condition. But like I said, fortunately for me, it didn't burst. So, wow, that car looks so scuffed up. Jesus Christ. It still looks horrible. I'll take the picture right there. All right, you know what? I asked you to stop it, so you're being timed out for 10 minutes. All right, well, you guys stay right there. I'm gonna take your guys' picture. let me get in position, please. Someone was pushing me. Hey guys, get in there. Well, all right. I guess that's as good as that's gonna get. Cause is there a car? What is that sound to my left? I don't know. Stay right there. Egoista, stop it. Oh, you guys, you want to make it difficult for me. Oh, is he trying to finish the lap? Maybe he's trying to finish the lap. All right, stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. And we got it. All right, let's see if we can get to another spot, though. Honestly, I don't know that we'll have time for it. But no, because the race is gonna end like at 2 minutes 10, so this could be an interesting spot for a selfie. Look at this. I mean, it's slanted, but it looks kind of interesting. Doesn't it? With the rocks, the cliffs and stuff. I think that looks kind of cool. Anybody gonna join me here? All right, an egoista that is having a well. Oh, great. People don't know how to brake. I'm gonna get closer to this one. I'm surprised the race hasn't ended. You know what? Great selfie! We're gonna get disqualified anyway, so. Come on, get in there. Why does that TBR look so scuffed up, man? The reflections on that car are so weird. I don't know, but oh well. All right, we're gonna do a second attempt, so crap. Remember! Oh crap, I didn't see who lost the most points. I'm sorry. I may have skipped the analyzing the results. It's fine. I'm not sure if Dark owns the Supra because he started playing this game a long time ago. He said while I was talking to him on Discord. Oh, okay. Dark won at losing. How many points did he lose? Do you remember? I am curious. By the way, I'm gonna change my setup for the stream a little bit. And my side, there will be no big change for you, except that the quality should improve a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of restream because I don't really do multi-streaming anymore. So currently it's only getting in the way to make the stream look somewhat decent. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that, but that's probably for next week. Let's go! In 3, 2, 1, go! And by the way, guys, I did not mention this, but I don't know if you noticed. Memberships are now enabled. That's right. There's finally memberships in the channel. I haven't finished setting up everything up because it's kind of difficult to get some things working and whatnot. But memberships are now a thing. So if you want to join and support the channel, support me directly, that's the way to do it. Of course, it's not mandatory or anything. Things for non-members remain the same. Nothing's gonna change. It's only that there are some perks for members of the channel. So if you're interested, check out the memberships. I made sure to set them up in a way where it's very cheap for anybody that wants to support with a tiny little bit. Then if you want to spend some more, then there's other perks, and then the highest perk. Oh, let's get out of this place. This place sucks. And the most expensive one, which I don't imagine a whole lot of people, if anybody, is going to go for. But yeah, it does have an additional perk. So there you go. Oh, should we take... No, this place is too closed out. So no, let's look for another spot for the selfies. How about here? I think that looks kind of dope. I'm actually gonna take the picture right there. Look at that. So yeah, if anybody wants to join in with the thing, and if anybody joins, Jesus Christ. Please, could you please control your cars? You just keep on wrecking people. If you don't know how to control the car, don't participate on the selfies, man. Come on. You're just messing it up for people. Yeah, so there's some perks. So, there you go. Is this the last? Yes, it's the last attempt, Axel. Come on, get a little bit closer, everybody. A little bit closer. No! Now that car is in front of us. All right, there we go. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. And finally, everybody's orange. All right, stay right there, everybody. Stay right there. Who is that car all the way over there? You're not gonna show up on the selfie, buddy. Get in a little closer. Yep. Hey, person in the bike. No! Viper, stop doing that, please. There we go. I'm just gonna wait for the bike guy. Hopefully he's gonna be able to do it. Oh, it's a speed devil. Come on, get in there, buddy. Yeah. No, that was gonna work out. All right, try one more, but break a little sooner, a little earlier. I believe in you, man. I'll try to get it as soon as he shows up. There you go. I got him. I got you, man. No worries that you got him alive. I gotcha. And that's it. Now we can... this is not a great place to knock people down, but I'm gonna try nonetheless. Ha! Got him. I'll get you. No, he's too far away. All right, well, as usual, post best selfies at gallery. There you go. But that is gonna do it for today's stream. Wait a second, who won at losing? The winner at losing in this race is, it's actually a 6-way tie between Victoria, between Pardes, between Tiani, Liz, me, and 5626. Let's go, baby! Lots of points lost. But all right, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had some fun. I definitely had fun, and I always appreciate you for being here. Again, one quick reminder: memberships are a thing. So if you want to have a look at it, Remember, it's it's not necessary. Nothing changes in the channel. But there you go. Just had to mention it because YouTube wants me to mention it. But that's all, guys. Thank you very much for watching, for playing, for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.